Okay, this is Algebraic Reasoning, Chapter 1.2, Example 3. It says, determine if the data is exponential, linear, or neither. Explain your reasoning and write a rule to model the data if a relationship exists. Well, first things first, you'll notice we're going to check both that they're adding the same thing or multiplying by the same thing. Well, you'll notice that this is a difference of 6, and this is the difference of 15, and that's a difference of, I don't know, 26 point or 30 something. So obviously this isn't linear because we're not adding the same thing. But if you do 10 divided by 4, you'll find this is 2.5. Oh no. Yeah, 2.5. 25 divided by 10, this is also 2.5. 62.5 divided by 25, that's also 2.5. And that divided by that is 2.5. So we have a common ratio. Okay, therefore this is exponential. Alright, we have the common ratio, we simply need the starting point. Well, if we're dividing by 2.5, multiplying by 2.5, we need to go backwards, we need to divide by 2.5. So to find 0, 4 divided by 2.5, I believe is 1.6. Let me check real quick. Yes, it's 1.6. So we have our starting point, and we have our common ratio, which, remember, it's y equals ab to the power of x. So your starting point is 1.6, and your common ratio is 2.5 raised to the power of the x. And there you go. Alright, letter B, same idea. You can probably look at this and tell real quick, well, right here we are subtracting 2. We're subtracting 2, you're subtracting 2, or subtracting 2. So this has the same difference, so it's linear. However, don't just say, hey, the common difference is -2, because look over here. We're going down by 3, down by 3, down by 3, down by 3, okay? So our slope just isn't -2. Remember, slope is the change in y divided by the change in x. So the change in y is my -2, the change in x is -3, well, the negatives get rid of, so my slope is 2/3. Okay? So that's one problem. The other problem is that we not only don't have a starting point, we are 9 units away from a starting point. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our y equals mx plus b, we're going to plug in our slope, and we're going to plug in one of those points, which I'm going to pick the one with the smallest numbers simply because that's what I feel like doing, and plug them into x, y, and m. So y, we're using the point 9, 18, so y is 18, m is 2/3, and b is 9. I mean, x is 9. Alright, we plugged in simply the coordinate 9, 18. That's your x, that's your y. Okay? From here, remember, fractions, fractions. The top part multiplies, the bottom part divides. So, 2 times 9 is 18. 18 divided by 3 is 6. So 18 equals 6 plus b. Move the 6 over, you get a b equal to 12. So now, we have a slope, and we have a starting point. So your final equation is y equals 2/3 x plus 12. And there you go.